All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's time for the devotion, baby. I don't got a Bible because I got this one up here. And it's Proverbs 16:9, and it says, "The heart of man plans his ways, but the Lord establishes his steps." A very, very underrated but important Bible verse that I've seen in my life. And again, the heart of man plans his ways, but the Lord establishes his steps. And I remember, I'm a junior in college now, but it was my freshman year, and I was still trying to figure out a lot of things, right? Figuring out a relationship with this girl that, didn't work out, and I'm glad it didn't. I was, trying to figure out friends. I was trying to figure out, how do I do well in college? Working at a part-time job, 40, 50 hours a week. I was trying to figure all this stuff out, and I remember I was headed to one of my friend's basketball games, and I was at this light, and I just heard God say, dude, you're doing too much. This is not what I have for you. And I remember I was just so stressed out, and I was so exhausted. And the verse just came to me. It's the heart of man plans his ways, but the Lord establishes his steps. And at that time, I was planning my own ways, but I was holding it with a tight fist. I decided what I wanted to do, and God better fall in line with whatever I want to do with my will, and then it'll be okay. Not, I decide what I want to do, but if it's not in God's will, then I'll give it up. And I like to say that I do that now, but it's hard. It's this idea of submitting your will, what you want, and your desires to God's will. And you have all your desires, what you want to do, who you want to marry, where you want to live, what job you want to have, where you want to go to school, all of these things over here. But if they don't fall within God's will for our lives, then it's not going to happen. Those plans, those steps, they're not going to be established, because it's the heart of man, right? We plan our ways, but the Lord establishes our steps. The Lord makes things happen. And so this week, I just want to encourage you. It's not wrong to plan, right? There's nothing wrong with planning. But there's something wrong with holding on to those plans whenever they don't fall within the Lord establishing us, right? Within the Lord's will. And it's hard. It's a sacrifice, because sometimes it might be the plans that we hold most dear. It might be the people we hold most dear. It might be the ideas or things we hold most dear, right? But if it's not in line with God's will, then it's not going to happen. And that's a lesson you either learn the easy way or the hard way. I've learned it the hard way, and God continues to show me it through the hard way, because I don't like to listen. But I just want to encourage y'all this week: make plans, but hold them loosely. So at the end of the day, it's all about being submissive to God, right? The heart of man plans his ways, but it's the Lord that establishes his steps. So let the Lord establish your steps. Let God help you. Let God walk alongside you. But in order to do that, you need to say, God, I have my way and the things I want to do, but your way is better. Help me to trust you. Help me to love you. Help me to walk alongside you. Help me to walk in your will. Help me to be obedient to you. And God will establish your steps. So I love y'all. That's my encouragement. My encouragement is, let the Lord establish your steps. Trust God. Obey him. Seek him while he still may be found. That's all I got. It's short. I like short videos. You know me. Check out those videos right there. Subscribe right there. Right there. Trust God. Until we meet again. Much love.